Namaste guys, it's Yogini Kala. I am going to share some tips about how to start to create your brand to begin to attract clients on YouTube. And so for part of this video, well, I'll show you proof that I'm doing that. And if you would like to work with me, the link will be below, or if you have any questions. But this is just a shout out to all the healers and holistic people in the world. Really needs us right now. Whether yoga, whether kinesiology or nutrition. And I can show you how to build your brand on YouTube and how to get your videos ranking so that people actually see you and find you. So again, if you're interested, you can get a free consult with me. No pressure. I will talk with you. And if I think I can help you, we can talk about working together. So much love, namaste, and enjoy the rest of the video. Welcome guys and gals, and I'm so glad you're here. I'll be discussing building your brand on YouTube and why as a healer or wellness person you want to do that. So YouTube is a great way to build a brand because it helps you to develop the know, like, and trust factor, okay? Videos work for you over months and years, and while you're doing other types of marketing and you're actually doing your work, your videos are still going to be seen. That is really important to know. So it's working for you even when you're not actively doing anything. Now, I've been featured myself in Yoga Journal, Self, Essence Magazine, and so I've been around for several decades. But I want to go to YouTube is great because it's free, okay? It does take an investment of time, but what you will be doing on YouTube is you'll be educating, you'll be entertaining, and you'll be gently promoting your brand. That's what YouTube can be used for. And it's a great tool at no cost to you. You don't need fancy equipment. So what you're seeing right here in several of the slides are videos of mine. This one is on trauma and the chakras, and you can see how well I'm actually ranking for these search terms. I'm ranking #1 for certain of them related to trauma and stress and the first chakra. It's actually so small that I can't read it here, but you can take a look. The green shows what I am ranking for on YouTube. Here's another one on the root chakra. And on the lower right, because I took this screenshot from the front page, and I'm using a tool that I can tell you more about. It's called TubeBuddy, and I do have a link for you to get a discount if you're interested in TubeBuddy. But it is what is telling me those are my actual rankings for this video on chakras, which at this point has had over 27,000 views. And it shaped what I am now talking about on my channel. This is another video, Chakras for Beginners. It's on the second chakra. And again, in the lower right, you can see in the right-hand side, the things in green are the terms I'm ranking for, okay, related to that second chakra. That means I'm the second or fourth or fifth or 10th choice out of hundreds of thousands. So I'm very, very good at this. This is called search engine optimization, but related to YouTube. And it's what I can teach you if we work together. So yes, oh, I think I'm showing the same video twice, but I'll just keep telling you about it. So what I've noticed is my chakra videos are doing very well. So that has prompted me to shift a little bit what I do, because that's where the audience is interested. And that's what I can help you figure out and help you grow your channel by focusing. It's basically free market research. What does your audience want? Here's another, this is more the level of popularity my videos have. It's got, let's see, about 3,000, now close to 4,000. And it's a relaxation, and that told me folks really like that. I actually should have made more right away, and that's one of the things I would mentor you in, how to really take a video that's performing well and use it to really grow your channel. But you can see my rankings there in the right for terms related to guided meditation. And finally, this one is aimed at doctors, and it's a newer video as of the time I'm filming this. Let's see, I think we've got about 29 views. but I will be doing my mindfulness and stress management coaching. And I'm really targeting doctors here, physicians. And so I've just put up this video, but you can see already it's ranking really well for several search terms. Okay? So, what do you need to know about YouTube? You need to know how to set up the channel, how to name the channel properly. That's important. There are things you have to tag. Tags are basically a way for people to find what you're putting out. You have to, over time, hone in on topics. And then, of course, there's the issue of the search engine optimization. So currently, YouTube is reaching nearly 2 billion monthly users. So somewhere in there are clients for us as healers, fitness professionals, spiritual coaches. It is the second largest search engine in the world. So that means that whether locally or in the US, Canada, or England, you can get eyeballs on your content, okay? And here's some other facts about just YouTube is just really vast right now. Okay, people are watching YouTube on their TV. It's basically replacing television. And again, it's free for you to get started. And that is where I really want to help get healers out there because the world really needs us at this point. And a lot of the channels that teach how to grow on YouTube are not aimed at people in our field. So over half of YouTube users, they use it to work out how to do things, right? New things they've never done before, like whether it's dieting, whether it's food, whether it's exercise, whether it's meditation. So how-to videos are growing by 70% year over year. So again, this is where we come in as women and men in the healing professions, right? This is where people turn to when they want to learn something. And that's their first stop because it's free. They search for what they want. They're going to scan all the content that's there. And if you're there and your video is optimized in the right way, they're going to end up getting to know you and what you can provide for them. So that's why you need to be on it. It is really an amazing, amazing tool. 400 hours of videos are being uploaded every minute, so it's only getting more competitive. Okay? That's why I really feel that we need to be on it right now. We collectively watch over 1 billion hours of YouTube videos a day. That's more than Netflix and Facebook combined. And so there's still room because if you especially are looking locally, that's actually easier to target. We can work with that on your videos so folks in San Diego find you, or folks in Bethesda, Maryland find you, or Oregon in a certain neighborhood find you. So there's the ability to locally target as well as to reach a worldwide audience potentially. So that is really pretty amazing. So let's take a breath here. I know this can be a little overwhelming. So YouTube, how I can make it easier is I'll save you hours of time. Hours and hours of time I have spent over years learning search engine optimization and then relating it to YouTube, okay? Really, I've spent years learning this stuff, used it first on my website, and now transferring that knowledge to YouTube. I'll also cut through the confusion for you because there are lots of channels talking about how to succeed on YouTube. And believe me, you can lose weeks and weeks and weeks, and then you're likely going to be confused because you won't have the sort of the view to know who's right and who's wrong and what really works. So that's where I can help you. And these people are also not in any holistic field, okay? A lot of them are just marketers, and they might be selling a course that won't work well for you, okay? They don't understand our business or our mindset as healers. So I've been on YouTube for years. I've only recently started taking it seriously. I am a spiritual person and a healer like you. I have multiple videos, as I've shown you, ranking in the top 10 on YouTube out of hundreds of thousands of videos on a topic. So I know what I'm doing. You can go back and actually look at those slides again. It's helped me build a mailing list of clients, of potential clients, and so then I market to them and write to them and have a newsletter that I send out to them, and they are who enrolls in my course. I've just now started teaching programs based on what I've learned from having a YouTube channel. I've learned that the chakra stuff is really popular, and I'm also continuing to do the mindfulness meditation and stress management, which was my sort of original focus. So having a channel helps you hone in on what is actually popular. So that's key market research. So I would love to work with you. If you're interested, get a free consult with me. It's 20 minutes. I will find out about you. I will ask you questions, and I will make sure you have at least 2 actionable tips that you can start with. So you will get value no matter what from talking with me, from the conversation. I really want that to be the case, that it is helpful to you. And if you choose to invest in working with me, right, if you're a good candidate for coaching, you're excited about it, you're willing to put in the work required, then I would love to work with you, and we can talk about that on the free consult. There will be a link below to get on my calendar, and I only have limited slots for this because I'm still running my healing practice and making my own videos and editing my videos and so on. So I can be there for you, and the first step is just to book a consult. There's absolutely no obligation. I'd love to chat with you and find out what you're doing. So I hope this was helpful, and I am just so glad that you are in the world as a healer and as a wellness professional, and truly the world needs us at this time, and we also need to know how to thrive. We need to really step into our role because the world and humanity is in a place where they really, really need this work. And I truly believe that as healers and coaches and therapists, if we can thrive and we have money and we are not struggling, then we're going to help the world much, much more than a billionaire who is going to be, have a different mindset. So I think this is our time to thrive, and I would love to help you do that. Namaste, much love. Bye-bye now. Also, please leave a comment below the video. Tell me what type of work you do, okay, and what healing modality. Just share a little bit about yourself so I can really begin to know who is watching the channel and what your needs are. And what are some questions you have? Go ahead and share some questions, and I can make some other videos. Again, if I get the feedback and the interest is there, I will make some more videos. Okay, so I really appreciate that. And if this video has served you at all and piqued your interest in really starting to put yourself out there, then give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Bye-bye now.